Welcome and thank you for joining us in this afternoon's program. We are very excited to launch the 2021 edition of the Lord Your Primer by our beloved author, Justice Magdangal M. De Leon. Let us open the program with a prayer. We would like to join everyone to be in the presence of our dear Almighty Father for our open prayer, to be followed shortly by the singing of our national anthem.
In respectful presence of our brothers and sisters across boundaries and faiths, let us all join in prayer and worship and gratitude and for guidance. Almighty and eternal God, we thank you for the gift of life and all its joys. We thank you for today, for all its challenges, in all its splendor. We thank you for the gift of one another. O God of infinite mercy and wisdom, only in unity with your will can all our toils have true meaning. Transform us into willing and able stewards of this world and its future. Bring us together to work with understanding and compassion. As we toil and grow weary, we pray for renewed strength and resolve. As we experience pain and sorrow, let us be reminded of untold good beyond. As we see pain and suffering, let us be instruments of your peace and extensions of your loving and healing hands. As we gather here today, bless us all that our collective knowledge be tempered and guided by your wisdom. Grant us clarity of vision to see the common good amidst all distractions. Endow us with humility and purity of heart to transcend all differences and reservations. When we leave this gathering, let us be the change we seek. As we endeavor to practice what we learn, let us be the good we want to see in others. As we work for our learners and their future, let it be that your will be done. In solemn silence, let us conclude with our own personal prayer.
Mga kababayan, ang pambansang awit ng Pilipinas.
Kayang magiliw, helas ng sinakalan, alam ng puso, sa titik mo'y buhay. Lupang hinirang, tuyag ka ng magiting, sa mandulupin, di ka pasisingil, sa nagatak tutok sa simoy at sa langit mo bangaw, ay hinatang tulakaw,
stay with us till the end of this program. All right, so good afternoon once again, our dear partners in learning. 2021 is a big year for Rex, and we are happy to be able to share this milestone with you as we continue to serve you as the new, bigger, and better Rex Education. Just more about Rex Education, and to officially open today's event, let us hear from Rex Education's Chief External Affairs Officer, Ms. Danda Crimelda Buhayin.
On behalf of Ms. Danda Crimelda Buhayin, good afternoon and welcome everyone to today's Learning Pack book launch and lecture. As we count down to the months to the bar exams, it is with great pride that we present another stellar legal material that will hopefully guide our future lawyers into securing that future of service and integrity. This new book, of course, comes from Rex Education, a brand, a community, and advocacy, and a tradition of service dedicated to inspiring every Filipino lifelong learner to advance themselves and uplift others. With 70 years of service and dedication to education, we have evolved from that iconic bookstore that we all know to something bigger and more significant. From just providing learners with published educational materials, we are now accompanying everyone throughout their lifelong journey, learning in all forms, beyond the walls of institutions, learning for delight, enlightenment, and fulfillment. And true to our tradition of service, Rex Education is guided by the Educampion philosophy, which seeks to rally and empower education duty bearers. We believe that all of us are Educampions, champions for education who are all working with the best interest of the Filipino whole learner in mind. As Rex Education, our mission is to empower all duty bearers in the field of education to champion education no matter the circumstances. It is through and because of this that we are excited to spend the next 2 hours with you as we come together to unveil our most updated offering for the Philippine legal community. Friends and partners in education, may I present you the Remedial Law Reviewer Primer, an excellent resource material for bar reviewees, law students, and even lawyers and members of the bench who need guidance in procedure. For those who will take the bar exam, this reviewer and primer makes the task of studying easier and more digestible, since it's presented in the sequence of topics in the bar syllabus for remedial law. Remedial law students and current law practitioners will also appreciate having a resource material for remedial law, especially since it contains not only the rules of court and pertinent cases, but also related Supreme circulars and laws affecting procedure. And what truly makes this piece of work outstanding and well put together is the experience and expertise that went behind its creation. I have the honor to present the Remedial Law Reviewer Primer's honorable author. He is a retired Court of Appeals Justice and a member of various Supreme Court subcommittees from 2013 to 2019. He is the chairman of the Philippine Judicial Academy Remedial Law Department, a remedial law professor, and a bar reviewer in 6 law schools and 3 review centers, and a former bar examiner in remedial law. Truly an expert on remedial law, our author has been most gracious to join us today for an enlightening session and lecture. Without further ado, everyone, join me in welcoming our partner in championing legal education, Justice Magdangal de Leon.
Maraming salamat, Ms. Jonah Abituan, representing Ms. Danda Buhayin. Thank you so much for this privilege to be a part of the launching of Remedial Law Reviewer Primer, which just came out last October. I think the newest Remedial Law Reviewer in the market, pinakabago. And I'm glad to be here today so that those who will participate will be able to appreciate what this reference material can do for you. Okay, it will benefit not only bar reviewees, examinees, but also law students, lawyers, and even judges. Okay? And siyempre, ang first target natin among the tawag doon, the stakeholders are the bar reviewers who will take the bar this January. The biggest bar ever, kasi dapat last year yung bar, 2020, again 2021, November, na-postpone na naman ng January. So next year, there'll be 2 bar exams, 2022, graduating next year, and those are supposed to take the bar 2020, and this year, 2021. I don't know what will happen. There'll be 2 bar examinations next year. Very exciting period of history in our yung ating bar exam, no? Okay? Students will, bar examinees muna, bar reviewees. I really tailored this book primarily for bar examinees, bar reviewees. That's why the title is Bar Remedial Law Reviewer. Okay? So the presentation, just like my previous books, very systematic, user-friendly, madaling sundan, and then I try to incorporate the recent jurisprudence in remedial law, and of course, Supreme Court circulars, and laws amending jurisdiction of courts. Mabuti na lang, ako yung huling labas ng libro sa remedial law. I'm the last one this year, because the law was amended, BP 129 was amended August 21, 2021 to increase jurisdiction of courts. RA 11576. Okay, yung dating sa money claims, yung claim for money damages, yung dating 400,000 ang limit is now 2 million pesos. And then real actions, dating 20,000, 50,000 is now 400,000. So it's also nice to be last, no? Okay rin huling-huli. Buti na lang na-postpone yung bar, so more time for bar examinees and reviewees to digest or master this reference material. Okay? And of course, hindi lang yung mga magbar ang makikinabang, pati mga law students. Yung hindi pa magbabar, those still law school. I think you've heard already na yung curriculum ng law schools have been revised. Has been revised because of the LEB circular, the Legal Education Board. Ni-revise na yan. So, lahat ng first year ngayon, first year this semester, will now be taking civil procedure. Meron ng CIVPRO sa first year. Okay. Yung hindi pa, yung second year na ngayon, second year, they'll be taking the CIVPRO next semester for second year. Okay. And criminal procedure, second year yan, first sem. And then third year, special proceedings and evidence. And fourth year, remedial law review. Okay. Kaya yung librong yan, napapakinabangan lahat ng law students from first year to fourth year. Yeah. Very handy reference material. You buy it today, now as a first year student, you can use it all the way to senior year, up to fourth year, in up to bar review. Ngayon, bakit primer? Hindi lang kasi ito pang magbabar. Primer means fundamentals of any subject. Primer. So this is also good material for lawyers. Pati lawyers, nagagamit to in their practice. Kasi, even if your case is strong in substantive law, pero mahina sa procedure, I mean, you make a procedural error, kahit winning case, matatalo ka. Kaya importante sa abogado, dapat malaman anong rules of procedure will apply to particular cases. If you lose your case on the merits, hindi ko pang palusot eh. Hindi ko pang palusot sa kliyente mo. Kaibigan nyo ng judge eh. Kaklase eh. Kinuusap yan eh. Yan, baka sinuhulan. But if you lose your case on technicality, on procedure, there's no excuse. There's no defense. Pag nagkamali ka sa procedure. That's why I advise lawyers, please be sure you're on top of remedial law rules. Kasi pag nagkamali ka, nakakahiya sa kliyente. There's no defense. Halimbawa, you're supposed to file appeal. You file certiorari or vice versa. And this appeal mo or petition mo, how can you still have face? Meron ka pang mukhang iharap sa kliyente mo, wala ka na mukha. Ito very basic yan eh. Okay? And then, even members of the bench, judges can also benefit from this book. Pati judges. Kasi, sa dami ng kaso ng judges, there's so many cases to resolve, they need a handy reference material for remedial law, procedure. Okay, meron silang problema, procedural problem, they just go to this book. And this can save them much time and effort. Let's look at this book. In fact, my second book, Special Proceedings, Essential for Bench and Bar, I meet judges during my lectures for PIDYA, they thank me. Yan, salamat po sa libro niyo sa Special Proceedings. Napaka-useful sa amin yan. Lalo doon sa, sa settlement of estate, yung pinakatumatagal na kaso sa docket ng court, ito yung settlement of estate. Minamatay, may will o wala, bago matapos yung estate proceeding, minsan 20 years, 30 years or more. Nakamatay na ng mga heirs bago matapos yung kaso. And in that book of mine, the second book, the latest edition last year, August 2020, okay, I put there 6 flow charts in settlement of estate. Yun ang pinakamahirap na part ng special proceedings. Okay? So, I believe judges can will also be happy if they have this book. It's very handy, tawag doon, reference material. In fact, yung aking first book, Appellate Remedies, 2013 and revised 2018, I have many friends who tell me, private lawyers, if they want to pursue any post-judgment remedy, they look at my book. They call my book the Bible on Appeal, parang Biblia. They never make a mistake when they consult my book. So there you are. So again, all stakeholders, yung gusto matuto ng batas, ng law, special remedial law, will benefit from this book. From bar reviewees and examinees, regular law school students from first year to fourth year, lawyers, practicing lawyers, especially yung maraming kaso yung na-handle almost every day, going to court, and judges, okay? From first level, even up to third level courts, even up to Supreme Court. Okay, for isang tingin lang, one quick glance, meron silang idea how to proceed with their cases. Okay. I think this is the only remedial law reviewer in one volume in the market right now. Hardbound pa to, maganda yung paggagawa ng Rex, no? Very handsomely made. 1,125 pages, 1125 pages, all in all. Wala pa ako nakikita ngayon, isang volume lang. Lahat ng remedial law subjects nandyan. Civil procedure, special proceedings, criminal procedure, and evidence. And it follows the 2021 remedial syllabus for the bar. Kaya kayo magbabar, yung mga bar reviewees, hindi na kayo mahirapan. Nandito na lahat eh. Everything is here in one volume. Okay? So you can start, if you get the book immediately, get a copy, you can start reading this book. So be ready for the last day of the bar, the last Sunday, remedial law. Bakit remedial law ang pinakamahirap na bar subject? Why is the most challenging? Pinaka nakakatakot. Kasi remedial law is 20% of the bar. 1/5 of the bar is remedial law. It is given on the last Sunday. Pagod na kayo. Been reviewing for 6 months. Ito nga last year pa 2020. Reviewing for 2 years already. Pagod na pagod. You want to give up? Basa ng basa, memorize, etc. Hindi normal ang kain, hindi normal ang tulog, walang entertainment, hardly any time for recreation. Then you have to take the hardest exam on the last Sunday. Gusto mo lang sumuko. Bibigay pa sa yung last subject, yung pinakamahirap, remedial law. Okay? So, ano pa yung some, okay. Okay. Every case involves both substantive law and procedural law. Hindi pwedeng hiwalay yung remedial law eh. Lahat ng kaso para umandar, dapat may procedural rules from beginning to end. So, a lawyer must not only master substantive law, but also remedial law. If you make a mistake, nagkamali ka, may blooper ka sa procedure, then kahit kesa mo, kahit meron kang winning case sa substantive law, you might forfeit the case, matatalo ka. Nagkamali ka ng procedural step. Okay? Yan. In every case, the court will consider first the facts, then issues, then arguments. Then we look at the law applicable, and then procedural rules, including rules of evidence and interest of justice. All of this are the factors that the court will consider in arriving at the decision. Kaya itong magandang libro ito, modesty aside, because presented in a simple format, user-friendly, just like my 2 other earlier books. Madali maintindihan. Simple lang. Okay? And of course, the biggest chunk is civil procedure. Kasi yun ang pinakamaraming rules. Rules 1.71. Total pages for civil procedure is 391 pages. Ganun kahaba. Okay? And then followed by criminal procedure, 317 pages. Tapos evidence, 175 pages. Ang pinakamaiksi, special proceedings, 153 pages. Although, mas maraming rules ang special proceedings kaysa crim pro at saka evidence. 38 rules. But not all of them are current, are still being used because they're obsolete. Okay? In the bar exam, usual ratio in remedial law per subject, usually civil procedure 50%. Okay? Crim pro evidence 20-20. And special proceedings 10%. But in 2019 bar, the last bar, that's what last year wala eh. Yung spec pro 15%. So they don't take for granted special proceedings. Baka ganun din ngayong itong bar ninyo. Baka mahaba rin yung baka mag-alat ng 15% for special proceedings. Okay? I give example, some pages of my book give an idea of the format, how I organize my topics. By the way, as mentioned in the introduction, I was a member of the subcommittee which amended civil procedure in 2019. That's why I have an advantage. I have an insider's viewpoint. Kasama ko sa pag-amend ng rules of court. Hindi naman inamend lahat. Inamend lang 14 out of 71 rules. Not all the rules were amended. Okay? And of course, 2019 also, nirevised din yung rules on evidence. So May 1, 2020 last year, both amended rules were took effect last year, May 2020. So as of May this year, you presumed, lalo mga abogado, practitioners, you presumed to be really familiar with the revised CPRO rules sa evidence. But kung di pa rin naintindihan yung amendments, di pa masyadong malinaw, maybe you can look at this book for clarity. No? What I did as subcommittee member, there are some amendments which need more clarification. So I make annotations under notes, then follow. Itong aking annotation. Okay. This I make my own words. Sarili kong idea yan. To help the reader appreciate o maintindihan talaga ano yung purpose ng amendment na yan. Bakit inamend yung rule na yan, section. Okay. In my opinion, my humble opinion, if we just compile cases and ilagay mo lang yung codal provisions of remedial law, I don't think you can be called a real author. You just make compilation. Okay? I think sometimes as an author of remedial law book, you must make your own annotations. Okay? Para talagang makatulong sa mga babasa. Okay. Isang example dito. Sa page 151 on civil procedure. Just want you to understand yung affirmative defenses, okay, pinaghiwalay ng committee. There are 5 affirmative defenses which will not be set for hearing. Motu proprio, the court will decide or resolve these affirmative defenses. Motu proprio, walang hearing to. Okay? Within 30 days from filing of the answer. 5 yan. Acronym. LILFF. LILFF. Lack of jurisdiction of the person. Okay. Improper venue. Lack of legal capacity to sue. Failure to state a cause of action. And failure to comply with the condition precedent. 5 yan. No hearing. Resolve agad in 30 days. Meron namang 5 affirmative defenses. The court may set for hearing these defenses. Discretionary. Okay? And resolve in 30 days from the hearing. But at this, another acronym. FIEES. FIES. Okay. Fraud, illegality, extinction of claim or demand, estoppel, shatter the frauds. FIES. I make these annotations from time to time on my book, which I think will make the rules and amendments more intelligible and comprehensible. Yung mga ganyan. Okay? And meron tayong acronym for the surviving 4 grounds for motion dismiss. In nothing, 11 grounds motion dismiss. Under Rule 16, only 4 have survived. 4 na lang natitira. What is this? Acronym L, R, P. Okay. Lack of jurisdiction over subject matter, litispendentia, res judicata, prescription. So L, R, P. You find these acronyms paminsan-minsan sa libro ko, hindi naman masyadong marami. Because pag bar exam na, o pag exam period sa law school, pag ano na, gipitan na, wala nang oras, malapit na matapos yung binigay na oras sa inyo. Pag meron kayong acronym, it will be easier for you to recall yung enumeration. Very important, paminsan-minsan, acronyms, which I try to inject into my book. Okay. Yeah, and aside from those which I mentioned already, you'll find in this material maraming tables, comparison. Tables to. Comparing motion to quash, and then demurred evidence in civil cases, demurred evidence in criminal cases. Okay. Certiorari as mode of appeal, certiorari as a special civil action. Napakarami. Special proceedings. May table dyan. Anong kaibahan ng habeas corpus sa amparo, sa habeas data? Anong kaibahan ng change of name, correction of entry? Tapos yung RA 9048, Clerical Correction Act, no? Nandiyan lahat. Yung clerical correction, hindi kailangan, you don't have to go to court. Just file your petition with the local civil register. Okay? Marami kayong makita rito na tables that will really help you to grasp the subject matter. Maraming tables. Of course, I put the Supreme Court circulars kasi hindi naman lahat ng rules of procedure nasa rules of court. Marami kayong makikita through AM numbers, Supreme Court circulars, additional rules of procedure. Okay? But I think the objective of the Supreme Court, the Chief Justice now, Justice Hermundo, is to codify everything. Para pati amparo, habad data, lahat yan, kasama-sama na yan. Hindi na pwedeng merong rule ng amparo, habad data. Hindi na. To put them all together in one piece. Isang libro na lang. Isang book of rules na lang, sama-sama. Okay? And I've been teaching appeal since 1999, 22 years na, appeal. So my first book is Appellate Remedies. Okay? Every bar exam sa remedial law, there'll be 3 questions appeal, 3 questions. So mga 50% appeal. Okay? Yung nasa libro kong first book, I put it here. Hindi naman kompleto. About 40 pages of this book, meron ditong tungkol sa appeal or post-judgment remedies. Post-judgment. It will help you. Okay? If you want, you can also get that book. Appellate Remedies para mas complete discussion. The 2018 edition, Appellate Remedies, my first book with Rex. Okay? So, I believe that not only bar reviewers and examinees will be talagang makikinabang sa librong ito. Hindi lang kayo. Pati yung nag-aaral ngayon sa law school who will take the bar next year and henceforth. Makikinabang sa librong ito. Sabi ko nga, pati sa first year, meron na civil procedure. Binago yung curriculum eh. Dati, CIPRO is only in second semester. Ngayon, first sem of first year, meron civil procedure. Sabi kasi ng LEB, kailangan daw yung mga bata, first year pa lang, malaman yung procedure. Anong ginamit sa kasong ito? Procedural rules, which is why this case ended this way. Ano nangyari? Bakit hindi lang pwedeng, meron tayong oblicon. Meron tayong person sa first year. Dapat daw, turuan na yung mga first year students, pati civil procedure rules. Alam nila why this case from the filing up to trial, up to judgment, up to appeal, why did this case turn out this way? Kasi ginamit yung remedial law, especially civil procedure. Okay. Baba. Okay, this book follows the syllabus for 2021. So kasama rito yung rule of summary procedure, small claims, barangay, okay, ano pa? Yung ADR, and environmental rules of procedure. Yan. Lahat ng kailangan nyo na nasa syllabus for 2021 bar, you can find them all here. And because I don't want to exclude anything. In fact, sobra nga ito sobra. Kahit yung hindi covered ng syllabus for the bar, nandito. Bar syllabus, hindi sa namin yung Rule 115 sa CRIM Pro. Rights of the accused. Hindi kasama sa syllabus. I put it here. Sabi ko, hindi lang ito para sa magbabar. Also for law school, for textbook in law school, and for practitioners, even for judges. Kasi may magandang kaso sa under 115. I don't want the readers to miss that case. Kasama sa Rule 115 yun Yun. So, you get more than the syllabus, what syllabus offers. Mas marami pa. Nagdagdag pa ako rito ang hindi kasama sa syllabus. Siyempre, prerogative ng bar chairs, Justice Lonem, not to include all the rules. Okay? I put them all here. I think these are important. Elementary learning for law students and even for lawyers. Okay? So I think I have covered more or less what this book offers, what you can obtain from this book. Okay. Yan, siguro, yan. Pwede yung introduction yan. Brief introduction for the readers, for the participants, to know what you will find in this book. Okay? Ano makikita niyo sa librong ito? In one volume, you have the entire spectrum of remedial law. Buo, from CIVPRO to evidence, and even special rules of procedure. I didn't spare anything. I put it all here in this one volume, remedial law reviewer primer. Okay, that's all. I think I don't have to speak for 1 hour. Tama na po yan. Thank you very much. Salamat po.
Thank you very much for the very truly this book very helpful, inspiring, and very honored to such guidance, especially at the time when the study of law have become more challenging. Now when we have a allow me to congratulate me on the in your the release you in your initiative provides events in grassroots administration and justice. We also look forward to learn more from your books and lecture. Again, congratulations. Justice here work together towards the free education. And to tell us more about the book and our 2020-2021 research, let us welcome the very cultural.
Okay, what's next? AA, what's next? Testimonial, yeah. Testimonial of my dean in De La Salle College of Law, Dean Virgilio R. De Los Reyes.
A few months ago, I met Justice McDonald De Leon in an MCLE lecture. I had heard of Justice De Leon. I had consulted his writings on remedial law. Immediately after the lecture, I approached him, introduced myself, and invited him to teach at the De La Salle University College of Law. Justice De Leon has been with us for several semesters now. Our students have benefited from his presence in our school. I welcome his latest work, designed and written for our bar examinees. There is, however, a book yet to be written by McDonald De Leon that I am waiting for. A few months ago, we exchanged messages. In a few of those messages, he sent me his poems. It was a privilege to have received them. It gave me a window to his soul, his thoughts, and yes, his meanderings into existential questions. I will let him decide if he ever decides to publish these poems. Our exchanges tell me that the care and passion he put in writing this book, as well as his other endeavors in the past, spring from motivation much deeper than just wanting to write the book. Truly, Justice Magdangal de Leon is a mentor who cares for his students. I wish all the readers of this book the best. Magandang araw po sa inyo lahat. Salamat.
I can anything away our flow here. There's all give. Welcome to the marriage Law School.
Magandang araw po sa inyong lahat. Ako si Joey Ofilenia, nakasalukuyang nanunungkulan sa School of Law ng Pamantasan ng Ateneo de Manila, kung saan ikinagagalak kong makasama sa pangkat ng kanyang mga guro, si Justice Magdangal de Leon. Bukod sa pagiging huwaran na manananggol, mahistrado at makata, matagal na rin kahanga-hangang guro si Justice Dangal. Kahanga-hanga dahil sa talino, karunungan, at sa walang pag-iimbot niyang pagtuturo. Ayon sa aming tala, nagsimula si Justice De Leon na magturo sa Ateneo Law School noong 1999. Napatuloy pa rin siyang nagtuturo sa Ateneo Law School hanggang ngayon, ay patunay na likas kay Justice Dangal ang pagiging guro. Na nagbuwis pa siya ng pagod at panahon sa pagsasaliksik at pagsusulat nitong Remedial Law Reviewer Primer na kung tutuusin ay isang uri ng mas malawak na pagtuturo, ay patunay sa kusang pag-aalay at pagtataya ng kanyang buong sarili sa paggabay sa mga susunod sa kanyang mga hakbang. Tunay na mapalad tayo na meron tayong mapagkakatiwalaang aklat-aralin patungkol sa mga sinasaad ng batas ukol sa mga proseso sa hukuman. At higit pa riyan, humihiyaw sa galak ang ating mga puso na ang gurong bumuo nitong batayan ay ang minamahal nating si Justice Dangal de Leon. Mabuhay ka, Justice, at isang masigabong pagbati sa paglunsad nitong iyong Remedial Law Reviewer Primer.
From the Facebook audience.
Really?
Justice. Yes, of course, Justice.
Okay.
Okay. For our first question, it's from Mr. Adam Obnamia. So his question for Justice is, what to expect about this book, and how can it help us to pass the bar exams?
As I mentioned earlier, this book follows the format for the 2021 bar, the syllabus. I put everything there required by the syllabus. Nandun lahat ang kailangan nyo. So I'm confident. Kahit ito lang basahin nyo, wala na kayong oras. Basahin nyo lang itong libro na to. Because this includes all bar subjects. All subjects of remedial law. Civil procedure, special proceedings, criminal procedure, and evidence. Lahat ng subject of remedial law which you took in law school from second year to fourth year. Ngayon, first year pala, may civil procedure na eh. Lahat ng ang tinake nyo sa law school, pati sa bar review, rem review sa fourth year sa law school, I put them all together in one volume. Don't have to carry along many volumes. Tapos niya, maraming libro. Isang libro lang ito. Medyo makapal lang. Is 1,125 pages long. Correct. Kaya I think, I'm confident, I'm secure. Pag nabasa nyo to, itong reviewer na to, malaking chance nyo pumasa sa bar exam. I've been examined twice. I know yung mindset of bar examinees. Alam ko kung paano umanda ang kanilang isip pati sa review. So I put here in this book all my experience and knowledge in remedial law as law professor, as lecturer at MCLE, as field lecturer before judges, and my 30 years of practice. I was a practitioner. I was a trial lawyer for 30 years. That's why mas magandang kung sumulat ng libro sa remedial law, yung trial lawyer. Hindi yung mere book learning. Okay? Procedure requires practice, not just reading the rules of court and the cases. So my experience and knowledge in remedial law, I summoned them together, sama-sama sila, so that I can produce this reviewer primer in time for the coming bar this January. I congratulate in advance all who will be taking the bar, especially those who will be using this book. I think you have a fairly good chance of making it the first time you take the bar. Thank you.
Okay, Justice. We have another question. We have from Ramon Augusto Melad Lacambra. Justice Magdangal de Leon, what inspires you to write annotations on various Philippine laws?
Well, I think in the same in law school, pag may mga libro, law textbook, I put annotations sa margin. My own ideas. So, pag nag-review ko before the exam, mas madali kong magigets yung subject matter. So, in the same way, in this book, you can find annotations, especially civil procedure. Marami dyan kasi mga bagong, new revised rules which need explanation. Like yung sa summons, yung personal service summons under Rule 14. The old rule, sabi, pag hindi ayaw tanggapin ng defendant yung summons, ay pirmahan yung return, proof of service. Anong gagawin sa dating rule? You offer it to him. You tender the summons to him. Tender means offer. I was the one who suggested the revision of that particular section. Bakit offer? Ayaw nga tanggapin yung summons. I-offer mo pa. Ang new version, as revised, Rule 14, personal service summons. Ano gagawin ng sheriff? Pag ayaw tanggapin ng defendant yung summons, ayaw tanggapin yung, ayaw pirmahan yung proof of service. Leave the summons within the view and in the presence of the defendant. Nandun yung defendant, iiwan sa harapan niya. Singit mo sa gate. O sa ilalim ng gate. Nandun siya, kitang-kita niya. That's already did valid service summons in person. So, yung mga ganon. my experience and knowledge for being a professor, a reviewer, trial lawyer, examiner for so many years is are the one. Those are the factors that I think have equipped me to come up with this reviewer, which will help all bar examinees. Thank you.
Thank you, Justice. So we have our last question. It's from Mark Angelo S. Enriquez. What are the provisions in criminal procedure that require amendments?
Right now, actually, merong I think there will be a new committee, subcommittee, to amend the CRIMPRO rules. Pero 1985 yung CRIMPRO dati, and amended 2000. I think right now I cannot think of anything urgent to amend sa CRIMPRO. I haven't given it a thought yet. No? Ano yung dapat na urgent? Well, maybe to incorporate yung tawag doon, yung Supreme Court circular on kasama ko sa committee. Yung tawag doon, para mas mabilis yung no delay yung criminal yung trial of criminal cases, no delay. 2017 committee, I was also part of it. Maybe the CRIMPRO revision committee will be formed that can be incorporated in the rules already. Hindi na kailangan na separate Supreme Court circular. Ito yung yung bibigyan ng timeline ng judges, timeline to resolve criminal cases. In the same way, in the revised CIPRO rules, pati civil procedure, civil case, meron timeline ngayon eh. Meron yung timeline to finish all the evidence presentation. Okay? For the plaintiff, 180 days or 3 months. Defendant, 180 days or 3 months. And for the whole case to be finished within 10 months or 300 days. Yan. I think, right now, wala pa akong particular rule which I think should be revised or amended. But sige, tingin ko lang, yung aming circular, product of 2017 recommendation, can be incorporated in the CRIMPRO rules. No longer part of separate AM number. Jonah, that's all. Hello.
Okay, thank you very much, Justice, and we are glad for all the questions that we got from our Facebook Live audience. This time, as promised, we will now be giving away one copy of this book. Who will be the lucky one to win the book Remedial Law Reviewer Primer by our beloved Rex author, Justice Magdangal M. De Leon. Again, reminder everyone, we will be announcing the name of the lucky person for this raffle. If your name is called, please comment down present so we know you're here with us. We will then verify if it's you who won. However, if after 30 seconds we did not see any comment, we will be drawing another winner from our list of registrants. Good luck! So I'll start the bill of names for our registrants. Please comment down present so we know you're here with us. We will then verify if it's you who won. However, if so now we're spinning the wheel. Who is our lucky winner for our book for today? Okay, congratulations, Miss Dean or Biane Sese. Miss Sese, are you here? Are you here with us? So we will give you 30 seconds. Please comment present in our Facebook comment section, and our and a representative from Rex will be checking if you are here with us. Miss Sese, I hope you're still here in our Facebook Live. So you'll be able to win the book of Justice Magdangal. Okay. Okay, I think Miss Sessa is not here, so we will be drawing another winner. Oh, let me just verify that. I believe Miss Sessa is here. Okay, so umabot ang kanyang present comment. So congratulations, Miss Sessa. Justice, we have a winner. Our winner is Miss Biane or Bean Sesse. Thank you very much, Miss Sesse, for commenting present, and we are glad. And congratulations again on winning the book.
Okay.
On that note, we have come to the end of this afternoon's program. Indeed, it was a very productive learning afternoon with our legal luminary, Justice Magdangal M. De Leon, and our distinguished guests. In behalf of Rex Education, I would like to express our heartfelt gratitude for having been chosen as your partner in legal education. We look forward to more years of our fruitful partnership as we continue to work together to enable law students and lawyers to achieve their dreams of becoming lawyers and excelling as one. To everyone who joined us this afternoon, thank you for learning with us and for choosing Rex to be your partner in learning. See you all on our next book launch and lecture. Thank you, and keep soaring, Educampions. Congratulations again, Justice Magdangal.
Maraming salamat, Jonah and AA, for your able assistance. Salamat po. And I'm glad to be part of the Rex family of law book authors. Rex, the best and #1 publisher of law book in the Philippines.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Salamat po. Sa lahat ng nanood.
Yes.
Thank you.
That's po. I'm very sorry. We're very sorry po for the technical issues. Naman po our internet connection.